Hiya guys, in this video we're going to be starting off our build of Metal Gear Rex from the game series Metal Gear Solid. And we're going to start off this video with a nice little series of multiple videos starting off with building the legs of Metal Gear Rex itself. Now the methods that I'm going to be using can be used on any model that you get. Make sure that you also have a nice flat surface and you don't break any of these pieces that you use to clip from the sprues. Now next week we are going to be doing the head and the backpack of Rex himself. So if you are new to the channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring that bell to get notified for when those videos do come live. Thank you very much, and let's get to work. How big this thing is, it's literally humongous. And I mean ginormous. It is so big, it's practically taking up most of the screen here. I mean, look at it. This is so big that we definitely need to do two parts for this. So, I'm gonna get started with this. Oh my lord. Wow. So, there are a lot of pieces to go through. And this is quite a little instruction booklet to go with it as well. It's all in Japanese. Wish I could read it. And, wow. It looks like I don't need to do any painting, which is good. So, looking at the instructions, I can get started with the legs. So this part we're gonna do the legs and the laser of Metal Gear Rex first and foremost. What else am I gonna need? Yeah, so we'll do the legs first, and this could take me a while. Boy, damn. What set of instructions I gotta go through? That's at least, according to this, 52 steps. We're only gonna do this slow and steady right now. So, we're gonna get started on step number 1. Boy, how do I start this? Let's see what we've got first. So we've got a lot of pieces here. Some gold pieces, I believe. Probably part for the of the railgun. I'm not entirely sure. Stick that to one side. Part K. That was which one was that? Part O and part L. Black pieces. I've got PC. Yep, 2 of those. I've got part H. 2 of these. Got part N. And, wow. Looks like I'm gonna have to paint these models. Might have to, if I want to. So we've got Liquid here. We've got Snake. And we've got Gray Fox. And it looks like we've also got the base here for this, the diorama set. And an F-frame. Keep these all together in the box. Then we have got C and E. This one is A and B. Boy, D and another D. So, looks like I'm gonna have to get started with this. So I'll get what I'm gonna need is E, F, J, L, N, O, and P. So it might take me a while to find them. Oh, there's A. Hallelujah, these instructions tell you which frames that you're going to need for each step of the build. Otherwise... Now, before I get into this build, I have been looking into the instructions a little bit, and according to the instructions, you're definitely going to need some clippers for this. Now, these are just some common variety clippers I got online from Amazon, and I pretty much use these for when I build my Warhammer 40k models, the Tower Empire. Right now, I'm going to get started with assembling all the pieces for step 1, and we're going to need to do this twice. Also, guys, if you want me to show you what my Warhammer army is, feel free to drop a comment down below. It will greatly help me out, and I will respond to it as best as I can. I just thought I would pause the build a little bit to show you guys what it is you have to do in step 1. So we had to grab 2 lots of H9 and H10s. One side here is H9, the other side here is H10. Then, what we gotta do is we gotta grab a D7 and a D6. So this part here is D7, and you have to put the combined 2 H9 and 10 in like so. Now, you gotta make sure that it is this gap facing the inner part of the thigh instead of this one, otherwise it's just gonna look awkward. Then you seal the two together like so. And there we go. That is part of the leg done. I believe this is the back side of, well, one part of the back of Metal Gear Rex. So now we just need to grab D20 and a K12. So this one's already been used because it was used to assemble this. This is what the end of step 1 is supposed to look like. Very flexible, if I do say so myself. So now I need to grab D20. Here we go. This part right here. And a good trick that I learnt is to always put the clipping parts, the sharp bits, away from the main piece. There we go. And then just insert like so. Then I need the K12, so I know I've used one there. No, it was the wrong one. Oops. So, K12. There it is, right there. So, again, clip it off. And trying to make sure that we do not snap this little piece off right here. There we go. And insert it like so. And then we just grab from the this frame right here, D18. And then just gotta make sure that it's all aligned. And nicely connected. There we go. Then we just need a K8. Here we go, back to this. go. We just put the K8 in here. And there we go, we've got 2 leg pieces done and dusted. So now we're going to move on to step 2 of this 52-step build. Okay, so I've now gathered, I've now built the next leg for, well, the first leg of Metal Gear Rex. And this is just a reference to show you guys what it'll look like later on. So the first step that I had to do was detach D17 from the frame. Then this one is going to be a, you have to do this in exact order. So the next piece that I'm going to need is a H4, which is this piece right here. So I just disconnect it gently, like so. And then attach it this way onto this. Hopefully, I can get this done. There we go. It's all attached. Now I just need to grab a H5. It's not from the same sprue. That was what I was trying to remember. H5 right here. And just attach it like so. Move. There we go. And we're not going to insert it onto the foot as you might think. In fact, we are going to attach another piece. We're going to grab PCF. So I'm going to detach it as such. And then there we go. It's on. Then we put it on to the front as such. There we go. Take me a while. So that's done in the past. There we go. Done. Now I'm gonna need another K9 and a K10 from their sprues. It'll take me a while to find it. Not this sprue. Here we go. So I'm gonna grab K9 first. There we go. Then do the same with K10. 1, 2, 3. Go. And then attach the 2. Like so. There we go. Now I'm going to need M2 and M4 for the next bit. So I'm going to grab M2 first. 1 and 2, nice and easy. Then I am going to pretend like I am going to build it. So first of all, there we go, nicely done. Then I'm going to need an M4. So here we go, right here. And 1, 2. Then attach as such. I have to do a bit of twisting and turning. There we go. And is nearly done. We just need 3 more pieces now. So I'm gonna go straight onto H8 from another sprue. This one right here. So first of all, just do this piece, then this piece. You might want to do this at an angle so that you don't accidentally chip any of the rest of the model. Then you just avoid the pipe like that, and then bring that in together. Then I'm gonna grab K3 and K4 from the sprue, and I'm gonna start with K3. Then attach it like this. Then I'm going to grab K4 to finish the step. There we go. And that is what it's supposed to look like. Nice and movable. So that is it for step 2 of this build. I'm now going to move on to the third step and work towards, I believe, more of the foot. Okay, so I have just finished building the first leg of the model, which looks amazing, as you can tell from this. Now, you're gonna know why these are there in a minute. It's to help out with the sliding and the movement functionality of the model. So, first of all, we grab step 1 and step 2 from earlier. Then we grab a H7 from another sprue. So, now you'll know why these parts are important and not to be taken off. There we go. Then we just attach as such, making sure that this part right here is lined. It will take a bit of time. But it's time worth it. Might have put it said it wrong. Yeah, it came apart. Don't worry, you can easily fix that. Just do it like this. Everything will stay together. Nicely. Then we are going to need a K5 and a K6. So first of all, I'm going to grab K5 from this sprue right here. There you go, that's the one. There's K5. then all you gotta do again, you can want to do it at angles. You can put K5 on the left hand side right here. And then there we go. It helps out with the movement. Then I need a K6 for the other side, which is this part right here. So first of all, you just do this, and then attach it. That's the model. Like that. There we go. And now it can slide in and out easily without coming apart. Now we're going to need H3 for the toe of the model. So we're going to need one of these. And then attach it onto. The best way to do it is to extend that part, and then bingo, it's all connected except for that. Actually, now it is all fixed up. So that is it for the third steps. So now I'm going to move on to building step 4 of the model, and we're going to add the armor panels to the legs of the Metal Gear model. Okay, so I've done some of the armor plating on one of the legs right now. It was a little tricky at first, but once I got the methods down, it was easy to build. So this is what it will look like when it's done. So first of all, I grabbed a D12 from the sprue. Doesn't matter which sprue. There we go. And I have to make sure that this part right here is facing upwards when you're putting it into the leg. Then what I also need for this piece is a H14. So basically this piece right here. And you gotta make sure that it is kind of facing a little, if I could just show it to you, I doubt I can. So you gotta make sure that it looks like this. If I will get it in. There we go. It's in. And it's not coming out like the last one, like my pre-built one is. Then we just attach it onto the leg like so. Nicely done. Then I just need part 15, D15. This one right here. And then I just grab H15. Easy to pull off once you get the hang of things. There we go. It's now that is it for step 4. And now I can move on to step 5, where we're actually going to build the toes for Rex. Okay, so as you can hopefully no doubt tell, I have built the first of Metal Gear's Rex's toes. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what I've done. It's a little bit tricky, but hopefully you guys can do a better job than I did. So I grabbed a K14. I gotta do this one at a time, because it's a lot easier and better to do it one piece at slow and steady here and whatnot. Otherwise you're just gonna fall apart. You gotta make sure that it's nice and slim. Then I grab a K13, and these pieces, they are a little bit tricky to snip out of the sprue. You gotta make sure that you take great care when doing this, because if you want spare pieces, it's gonna cost a lot of money. Then I do this basically for each of the toes, and then just shove it in. Sometimes it's best to use the edge of something when you build when you have to put one piece into something else. So I'm going to do it again, because you have to do it twice. K13 and K14. There we go. There's K13. And we need 14. Go. Gotta make sure it's nice and slim for when I insert it into each other. There we go. Perfect. Now with those spikes done, we can now move on to H11 and H16. So I've got H11 right here. I'm going to do that piece first. And then attach it onto one of the spikes. So it doesn't really matter which one that you put it into. Just slide it in. Push it in. Where, if you can hopefully see, fits in like that. Perfect. Then the same again, we grab H16 this time, and then we just grab that other spike. There it was. It's moving around. It's alive. It's alive! All you gotta do is try and push it in. As such. Might need to do a bit of... There we go. Let me. It's a little tricky one, this one. There we go. Fit it in nicely. So now we've just got one more piece to grab, and that will be D19. So here we go. it's this piece right here. So what I'm going to do is grab this and this. Then this. Then attach each one as such. And there we have the toes for Metal Gear Rex. And our next step, which will be step 6, is to attach these toes onto the feet of Rex. So, we're going to grab both feet and spread them like so. Then we just attach each one like that. And then same again. All good. We've got the feet. But they are missing the top, so now I'm going to grab 2 D8s. So it is this piece right here. Then I'm going to snip out each one from the sprue. Then I apply it onto the leg like that. And we gotta do it again one more time. So we've immediately done with step 6. And just a fun little fact that I learned here, guys. This kit, the Metal Gear Rex kit, is hardly seen outside of Japan. So it's kind of a lucky situation that I managed to get myself one of these kits. Just gotta make sure. There we go. Must have done something wrong. Let me take another look. There we go. That is it. So step 6 is now complete. So now I can get ready to build step 7 of the model. Okay, so step 7 of the build is, well, first part of step 7 is done right here. So right now I just have to start off with a D5. And we've got the PC pieces back again. But first I'm going to grab D5. Because I know I can use it as a good base for this step. Then I grab PCE, which is this one right here. Then just clip it like so. Again. And there's kind of a guidance for this, which is really good. So you know what to do. Then I grab a PCJ, which was, here we go. Just do both sides. We're good. There we go. And now I just need D3, this piece right here. And I just snap off nice and slowly, or quickly depending on how you want to build it. Then attach like so. There we go. That is step 7 done. So now we can move on to step 8 of the build. So we're going to need a D9 first and foremost. This piece, I believe. Yep, this is the one right here. We gotta do this twice. And then I need a D2, which will be this piece here. Excellent. Then we just attach like so. Bingo. Okay, so I have done this twice, and I have made sure that for the grating, this part is facing downwards. I don't know what this is going to be for yet, but hopefully it will come clear later on in the video, because right now I'm going to move on to step 9 of the build. Okay, so for the next step of the model, we're moving on to step 9. It looks like we're working on one of the upper thighs of Metal Gear Rex. I believe it's going to be his right leg, I think it is, judging from how the model was built. So first of all, I grabbed G1 from the sprue, and I applied D16 as such. And this has to be placed on first, and it will become apparent in a second. Then I grabbed a D14, then I attached it underneath like so. So we have got a more secure location, more of a secure stabilization for the piece. Then we move on to apply a PCI, and you gotta be careful with this piece. You need to make sure that this is facing this circle piece bit of the leg right here, so that it can help Vex to move around. And the most important thing is that this is not going from back to front, it's going from up and down, as you can see right here. Then I grabbed one of step 7, and then I attached it as such. There we go, it's fit in nicely. And then A13, this piece is very small, but it has to be fit in at a certain in a certain way. Sorry. So you grab the piece, and you slip it in like that. So that is it for step 9 of the build. I wish there was a little more to do. I think there might be a little bit more, but we'll see once we move on to step 10. Okay, so I've now gathered all the pieces that I'm going to need for step 10 of the build. First of all, I have got a B2 and G3 right here. So first thing that, and of course we've also got 3 D11s here. So first of all, I think it would be best if I did the D11s first. And judging from how the picture is displayed, I do it like this. Yes, so it looks like I'm doing it the right way, because they look like some of the missiles that Vex can use. Then I just apply G3 as such. There we go. Then I grab step 9 right here, and I attach it like so. And it's nicely put together, I gotta say. Now I can move on and grab K2, M15, and M16 from their sprues. So I don't have them here. They must still be in the box. Okay, so I've now got the sprues. So I'm gonna do M15 and M16 first. So there we go. Looks like we are gonna have to attach it together. So this is M15 and this right here is M16. Snip and snip. There we go. Then I just attach them together and they make a nice ball bearing. Now I need K2 right here. 1, 2, and 3. Now, I believe I put in this, and then attach it like so. Yep. That's that. Then the last pieces that I'll need for this step, for step 10, is B5 and B4. And should be easy to find. There it is. Alright. Yep, this is B. Here we go. So I need B5 right here. I'll do that one first. Here it is, B5. Go, that's 1. This is 2. I just slide it. Don't really need to slide it in. Just input it in. Now I need B4, which is this piece right here. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. It really helps me out. We are working our way up to the 300 subscriber mark. And that will be more content on Thursdays. And here we go. And that is step 10 done. Really pleased with that. So now I can move on to step 11 of the build. Okay, so we are now going to get to work on step 11 of the build. So I'm gonna need a C29 first and foremost. So it's gonna be this piece right here. And detach, detach, and again detach. Done, nice and easy. Then I'm gonna need I5, 7, and 13. So first of all, I'm gonna start off with I5. If I do it one at a time, it means that I can do this in a correct manner. This is I5, where my thumb is. Here we go. And now just gotta input it in correctly. There we go. Then I7, which is this part right here. And these pieces all have different gaps, so you can tell which one's going to which. Which is an absolute time saver. Looks like I might need to gently go. go. It's in now. And finally, I need I-13, which is this piece right here. So, again, clip, clip. And then input it into the slot. If I can try it. There we go. Done. Now I can grab the next pieces, which is 3 lots of D4. So here we go. So it's these 3 right here, here and here. But as always, I'm only going to do this one at a time. Makes it easy. And not sure how it's done. There we go. That's 1. Now we've got method down. 2 coming up. Nice. And now for number 3. There we go. And now we just have to put them all together. So first of all, I grab one of the 6, and I attach it like so. Then I grab the last step, step 11, place it on top. Oh, there goes one of the toes. Easy to fix, easy to fix. And then I grab a step 8, which is one of these. And that is it. We've done, I believe, the first step of the first leg of Metal Gear Rex. Which is brilliant. So now we've got work on the other one. So we need to move on to step 13. Okay, so we've now got all the sprues that we'll need for step 13. So we're going to start off with G6, which is this piece right here. So it's easy. It's going to be this kind of the same as step 9, but you will have to make sure that you get the numbers correctly. So, got G6 here. Now I need D16 and D14. So that was sprue A, this is sprue D. So I need D16 first, which is this one right here. Attach it onto the back. Like so. Easy. And now 14 again, right here. And there we go. So that is that, but we've still got other pieces to add. So we're going to add PCI again and A14 this time. So first PCI, and again like last time, the line going up. There we go. Now A14. Just gotta find it. And there it is. And attach it again. Like that. So that is step 13 over and done with. I need to grab the sprues for step 14. Okay, I've now got all the sprues that I'll need for step 14, starting off with G4. And here it is again. It's going to be the perfect, kind of like the foundation piece that I like to call it. So there it is, G4. And then I need B9. Which is right there. Here we go. And I'll just attach them onto each other. Like so. Hopefully I can get this in right. There we go. They are in now. Now I just need 3 more D11s. Here we go. Make sure that they are on the sprue. And I don't want to drop the instruction booklet. There we go. That's all the D11s. Again, just gotta make sure that this point right here is facing the outside. That's the second. And where? Ah, there's the third. Done. That is that. So now I can grab the previous step, attach it all together, like so. Could not forget that I needed another important piece. Just gotta. Go. needed another, which one was it? Pretty sure it was 8. No, it was a 7. Sorry, a 7. Okay, now 7's attached. 8 is now, oh, gonna come out again. Go. Alright, so now I need M15 and 16 again. So back to M15. And then another M16. Attach the two together. Nicely done. Make sure it's nice and round. There we go. And now I need another K2. It's easy to do. Again. Slide it in. One into another. If it would let me. There we go. So that is step 14 over and done with. I now need to get everything ready for step 15. And now we are getting close to ending this part of the video where we're going to put together the left leg. But first, we need the pieces from sprue C, D, and I. So first of all, C30, this piece right here. And now, I'll need I6, this piece right here. Go. There we go. Next, it is I8. This piece right here. Take me a while. Go. And now I14, which is this one right here. in like so. There we go. Bingo. Bingo. Then I just need to grab 3 more D4s. Then we can put the final assembly onto Metal Gear Rex. There we go. That's 1, 2. It's now working on 3. There we go. Now we can do the full assembly once more. One, 2. Oh, we almost forgot B6 and B7. Let me get those. Alright. B7. This is one I'm stepping off. That. And I'll easily get that in a minute. B7. This part right here. Oh, sorry, B6. There we go. And that is it for the assembly of the legs. Just gotta put it all back together again. And with both assemblies done, the legs for Metal Gear Rex are now fully complete. And we will be ready to attach them in the final build later on in the weeks to come. Did you like my little unboxing video? If you did, why not check out my other content right here? I have a nice little video for a nanoblock set from a video game series, or I have a playlist right here for all of my past builds. And if you are new to the channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that you can help the channel grow, and ring the bell to get notified on my latest videos. Happy gaming, guys, and I'll see you at the next unboxing build.